Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors, working on my speed. That's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Go.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions, together we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
There's a good energy inside the castle tonight here in Ossian, Indiana, in the final week of the regular season for girls basketball. The Norwell Knights, last year's state champion in Class 3A, bumped up to 4A this season, and they're seeking their first sectional title in Class 4A. But before we get there, tonight a matchup against 3A Bishop Dwenger as the Saints are trying to pick up a marquee win heading into the postseason. For SummitCitySports.com, live on IHSAATV.org and on YouTube, I'm Jared Matheny. So glad that you are with us on this Wednesday night, hoping that everyone is staying nice and warm. Bishop Dwenger coming in at 8-12 on the season, Norwell 18-4. Let's first dive deeper into the numbers for the Saints, who fell in their last game out 67-46 at the hands of Angola last Saturday. Bishop Dwenger now 3-3 in their last 6 games played under head coach Kyle Bond, who's in his first year overall at the helm for Dwenger with that 8-12 record. Bishop Dwenger making the sectional title last year, losing by 8 points to East Noble. But the last sectional title for Bishop Dwenger on the girls' basketball side of things was back in 1999. They won sectional titles in 95, 96, 98, and 99, but have not won a sectional title in girls' basketball since we've hit the year 2000. Up next for Bishop Dwenger, they'll round out their regular season on Friday night in the SAC at home against Southside with a doubleheader starting at 6 p.m., and then it is on to the postseason for Bishop Dwenger. They'll take on DeKalb Tuesday night at East Noble, 3A sectional number 21 opener. We will have that live for you. Summit City Sports will be there. We'll cover the entire sectional, but as a reminder, those games can only be watched on the IHSAA Champions Network or on the IHSAA app. So, we stream on YouTube during the regular season. It's great. Everybody can get to YouTube easily. It works a little bit better sometimes than the IHSAA app does. But for the postseason, we're not allowed to stream to YouTube, so it's IHSAA app only. IHSAATV.org is where you can find us as well. You go on there. It is free. Sectional, regional. If you're seeing it from Summit City Sports during the sectional or regional round, it is a free live stream. So make sure you don't enter any credit card information or anything like that. But the IHSAATV.org or the IHSAA Champions Network app is where you can check all of our postseason games out. Just search for your team or Summit City Sports. Norwell comes in 18-4 on the year, victors of 5 consecutive games, including in the Northeast 8 the last time out, 88-26 on the road at New Haven. Back-to-back games scoring a season-high 88 points for Norwell. And they haven't lost since we entered the year 2026. Head coach Eric Thornton now in his 29th year at the helm for the Knights. 493 wins, 202 losses, And the Knights have won a share of the Northeast 8 crown 6 times in the 9 seasons of the Northeast 8 existing. It's going to be 7 times once we get to Friday night because they've clinched a share of it this year. So 7 times in 10 seasons, Norwell has clinched at least a share of the Northeast 8 crown. Head coach Eric Thornton, a 71% win clip in his time here with Norwell. Up next for the Knights, mentioned it, senior night, Friday night against East Noble. We'll be here 7:30, scheduled tip-off against East Noble. Norwell can win the Northeast 8 outright with a victory on Friday. Then, postseason play for Norwell. 4A sectional number 6 this year, hosted by Southside. Southside and Homestead will open up the sectional on Tuesday night. Then it'll be Wayne against Norwell on Friday. Huntington North will play the winner of Homestead and Southside Friday night. And then championship night Saturday, 7:30. We'll cover that sectional also here on Summit City Sports. Looking at the numbers for these two teams, offensively for Bishop Dwenger, the Knights averaging, or the Saints rather, averaging 45.6 points per game, giving up 52.8 points per contest. The Knights of Norwell averaging a little bit better than that, 65 points per game. They're allowing just 39 points per contest so far this season. Tonight on Summit City Sports, we've got high school hockey going on at the top of the 7 o'clock hour, so should be underway now on YouTube. Also, boys basketball, Northside at Leo, East Noble at Snyder, and girls basketball, the other location we're at tonight, Belmont hosting Warsaw. Should be a good game in girls basketball this evening. Coming up this week, tomorrow, boys basketball at Woodland. Friday night, we'll have SAC doubleheaders at Concordia, Dwenger, and Lures. We'll also have girls basketball between Belmont and Leo, as well as East Noble and Norwell. Saturday, boys basketball, Wayne at Blackhawk Christian, New Haven at Columbia City, and then girls basketball, Wayne at Concordia. And don't forget, sectional is coming up. We'll be live at the Fremont, Woodland, East Noble, and Southside girls basketball sectionals beginning on Tuesday night. As we get ready for the national anthem and to meet our starters here inside of the castle at Norwell High School in Ossian, we're going to step aside, take about a 90-second break. We'll come back following the national anthem. We'll meet the starters for both Bishop Dwenger and Norwell, and then tip-off to get us underway on this Wednesday night. Hope you're staying nice and warm as we get ready for this SAC and Northeast 8 matchup. Norwell trying to increase the winning streak to 6 in a row, while Bishop Dwenger looks for that marquee win heading into postseason play. We'll be back in 90 seconds with your starting lineups here from Ossian.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Some see a wrestling match. We see a 6-minute lesson in grit. Some see a coach sending a runner home. We see a mentor guiding a student athlete into the future. Some see a volleyball match. We see a student athlete learning how to be poised under pressure. Some see a high school football stadium. We see the one place where the whole community comes together. Proud to keep education in front of athletics since 1903.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
We welcome you back to Norwell High School here in Ossian, Indiana. It is time to meet the starters first for the visitors, and understand we are obstructed here, so we won't be able to see these introductions. But starting 5'5" junior guard, number 3, Madeline Johansson, a senior at 5'4", number 4, Grace Barfield. Annie O'Brien is the sophomore standing at 5'10". Claire Shortgen, a sophomore, and then Katie Kiefer, the junior forward, standing at 5'10". Now to meet the starters for Norwell. 5'11" junior forward, number 12, Olivia Green. A 5'6" senior guard, number 15, Larkin Smith. 5'9" senior guard, number 24, Macy Salfrank. 5'10" senior guard, number 32, Vanessa Rossworm. And then a 5'8" senior guard, number 33, Jada Dale. Head coach Eric Thornton in his 29th season at the helm for Norwell. Bishop Dwenger's head coach Kyle Bond in year number 1 for the Saints. So for you Norwell fans that have been with us all year long, just make sure you adjust to the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen. Bishop Dwenger is wearing that royal blue color tonight, so Norwell will be designated in the yellow this evening on our scoreboard. They're wearing white out on the floor. Bishop Dwenger in the blues, and we are ready to go. Looking for a 6th straight win is Norwell. Bishop Dwenger, this could be a huge victory for them as they gear up for a potential postseason run. Ready to tip it off, and the opening tip is won by Norwell. Rossworm will start things with it offensively for the Knights. We see Jada Dale out there as well. Boy, did she have a really good outing at the Snyder tournament, and I think that's kind of helped propel her into this starting lineup for Norwell as this season has gone on. A little bit of a different look for the Knights in the starting 5 here tonight than just about a month ago when they played Valparaiso and Snyder at Snyder during the holiday break. Dale moves it towards the left side of the floor and now working back to the right. A touch for Macy Salfrank. Good bounce back and forth against this zone defense, sliding side to side for Bishop Dwenger. Rossworm lets it go from 3. This one does not go on a defensive rebound collected by Kiefer. Bishop Dwenger running down the floor quickly. It's Claire Shortgen, who's been one of the leading scorers on the roster for Dwenger. Shortgen and Johansson kind of run the offense for the Saints. This one bounced towards the corner. Now floated back up top for Dale. Trying to work against this zone defense. Lost the basketball here, did Rossworm. Saints coming up the floor. Shortgen had it ripped away. And Salfrank to Dale. And a minute come and gone in this opening quarter. Nobody on the board yet as these two teams trying to settle in. Bounce into the middle of the zone. Rossworm goes out. Dale pass into the left wing. And the 3 is online and good. And Larkin Smith has the opening points of this game for Norwell. And now the Knights picking up the defensive pressure. Smith the takeaway finds Dale. Smith bounces it inside and looking towards the baseline for Green. That ball is turned over, so a little bit sloppy for both teams to begin this game tonight at the Castle. 3-0 Norwell in front of Bishop Dwenger as Larkin Smith has the only bucket of this game in the opening minute 40. Barfield weaving through traffic. Get it back to her. Drives inside, got it partially blocked on the way up. Green was in there with the initial deflection. That was a good look underneath. Couldn't fall for O'Brien. And now up the floor the other way. Macy Salfrank spins, floats, no good. Second chance doesn't drop either. And a couple of chances by the wayside for Norwell. And now a reach-in foul as Dwenger tries to take it up the floor. Shortgen was bumped into and... well, rather, looks like somebody got called for a double dribble there. So turnover from Bishop Dwenger. Still 3-0, 5:45 first quarter. Rossworm back to the corner, turn, three. This one doesn't go, but an offensive rebound off the miss from Saul Frank. She'll get it back and another chance at it. This three also off the iron and out. Loose ball deflected and then thrown away as O'Brien was trying to feed it ahead. Rossworm the triple, partially blocked. Green back to Rossworm. She drives inside and is fouled. She goes up with the left hand. 2 free throws coming for Vanessa Rossworm, and the clock stopped at 5:23 in the first quarter. Kiefer charged with her first. First of 2 free throws is good for Rossworm. Future Indiana Wesleyan Wildcat is at the line, shooting 2, and she connects with both. Certainly she has been one of the best players in Northeast Indiana for the last 3+ seasons. Norwell back-to-back trips to the state championship game, winning it in 3A last season as that one goes underneath to Kiefer. And despite the foul on the last possession, Kiefer lays it through. 5 minutes first quarter, and just a 3-point advantage for Norwell. Saul Frank for Smith, go inside to Green. Good ball movement, find Rossworm. She kicks out. Dale dribbles in. Smith to Saul Frank, top of the key, good look. And 3 is down for Saul Frank. So Saul Frank's first bucket, 8-2. Kiefer on the jumper, doesn't go, and there's Smith with the rebound. Larkin Smith pushes ahead. Saul Frank catch and shoot again from 3. Doesn't drop. O'Brien for Shortgen. Shortgen bounce pass to the inside. Active hands everywhere defensively for Norwell. Johansson on the jumper, and it's pure. Johansson's first points. Norwell doubled up on Dwenger. 4 minutes already coming on in this first quarter. Certainly turnovers will be a story tonight. Bishop Dwenger trying to take good care of the basketball. Good look inside for O'Brien, doesn't go. Rossworm defensive rebound. She can do a little bit of everything. Looking for an assist here as Dale drills the 3. So Jada Dale is good from distance. Norwell lead is up to 7. This 3 was well contested off the heel. Smith defensive rebound. We've got a lot of up and down action so far in this one. Not a lot of stops. Another turnover. Barfield poked free, and finally a breather in this game for both teams. And we'll get a substitution. Norwell, 3 of them. Swineford, Waldman, and Norris all in for Norwell. Nice start for this night's group. And again, 1 month ago, 3 of the girls who just started this game for Norwell weren't in the starting lineup. And it looks like we may have potential blood. Barfield is coming over to the trainer. Yep, just at the top of her knee, she got scraped. So Barfield's going to have to come out. This pass deflected by Saul Frank off the inbound. Rossworm goes to the corner. Waldman for 3, short. And O'Brien for Johansson. Coming down the floor, had it stripped free by Norris. It will stay with Bishop Dwenger. 2:53 first quarter. And Norwell up by 7. Shortgen, bounce pass in. Swigert and Norris tangled up, and the jump ball stays here with Dwenger once again. Barfield all taped up on that right knee. She'll go back to the bench here for a moment. Inbound pass finds Johansson after a deflection. Shortgen on the jumper, and we've got a wedgie. The jump ball here gives possession to Norwell. And let's see. Sometimes Got to get a cheerleader out here to get that ball dislodged, but no problem with the extra basketball. Coach Thornton sharing a laugh with our official at the bottom of your screen. 2:44 opening quarter. And the arrow flips back to be in favor of Bishop Dwenger. They're set up in the zone defense. Norris working around the arc left. Rossworm for three. That doesn't fall. Out of bounds. Last touched by Norwell. Plenty of opportunities from beyond the arc in this opening quarter for the Knights, but not capitalizing at a high clip, at least at the moment. Johansson's pass deflected. She gets it back. Swigert nearly traveled. And Bishop Dwenger going to take a timeout as Swigert got towards midcourt. 30-second timeout for Bishop Dwenger gives us a moment to remind you of all of our great sponsors that have made tonight's broadcast possible, including the Big Eyed Fish. They've been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years to help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Hot Weather Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit hotweathercontracting.com. And Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. So Bishop Dwenger basketball out of the timeout. Saints trail by 7 at 2:19 to play in the first quarter. Belmont leads Warsaw 13-12 after the first quarter at the TP. Rossworm deflection down the floor, coast to coast. And Rossworm now with 4 points for Norwell. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Norwell defense has been suffocating, as we've become accustomed to, and now a reach-in foul on either Waldman or Norris. Let's see who it's on in that corner. It's on Waldman, her first. First team foul of the quarter. Barfield returns with some tape around her left knee. This one went off her hand into the backcourt. Just a deflection, doesn't matter. Salfrank ends up with a basketball, and she'll lay it through. 5 points for Salfrank, minute 43. Clock winds in the first quarter. O'Brien for Barfield. Had a look from distance, passed it up. Johansson. Oh, reach-in foul on Norwell. Thought Rossworm really didn't make contact with anything but the ball there. But it's her first, team foul number 2. Charlotte Swigert back on the floor for Bishop Dwenger. Johansson inbounds deep to Barfield. Go right back inside to Johansson. She'll turn, put it up, off the mark. Kiefer rebound, and going back up, Katie Kiefer is fouled. The junior to the charity stripe for 2 free throws. Swineford, her first. So Swineford, Rossworm, and Waldman all picking up a personal foul in the span of about 40 seconds there, as the first free throw is good for Kiefer. And it appears that maybe Waldman may have blood or something on her. Jada Dale's going to come back in. Waldman exits, and we'll see if she just heads straight to the trainer. Well, she just took a seat on the bench, so not quite sure what that one was about, but Waldman checked out of the game there. Rossworm, top of the key. Dale, offensive rebound. She'll take it back to the three-point line. Rossworm's got another look from distance. Can't give her that chance twice. Rossworm knocks down the second. All the way to the cup for Norris. Loose ball trickles into the corner. Salfrank back out to Dale. Rossworm left wing 3. Back-to-back trays for Vanessa Rossworm. She's got 10 points in this first quarter, and the lead is up to a game-high 16 points. Norris bumping in to Shortgen in the corner, and this foul will be on Norwell. Williamson comes on for the first time tonight. Haley Williamson, 5'5" junior guard. Barfield looking for some help. Goes into the corner. Johansson off her hands and out of bounds. And with 29 seconds to play in the first quarter, Norwell leading by 16 and looking for one shot. At least more than likely looking for one shot. Salfrank into the corner. Williamson looking for some help. 10 seconds to go. Salfrank goes left. Dale the 3. That's offline, but it was last touched by Dwenger. So with 5.1 left in the first, Norwell still with possession, and the basketball underneath the bucket to the right, and a timeout coming first for Norwell. 30-second timeout for the Knights. Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration, providing commercial cleaning services including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. And online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. So final 5 seconds of this first quarter. Norwell basketball. Inbound coming from underneath. Williamson. Good on the entry. The 3 is good. And Salfrank puts an end to this first quarter with that triple. Norwell in control, and the Knights in Class 4A this season ranked number 6 in the latest poll, up by 19 after 1 against Dwenger.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
24-5, Norwell leading Bishop Dwenger as we get ready for second quarter action. Jaron Matheny with SummitCitySports.com. Glad to be with you on this Wednesday night. Back live here at the Castle, and the second quarter is underway. Vanessa Rossworm leading all scorers in this one with 10 points in the first quarter, including back-to-back threes for Rossworm. Deflected pass here. We'll go back towards midcourt. Sent ahead, and Norris picks it out of the sky. Addie Norris floats it down. Rossworm with a left hand, and the lead is now up to 21 for Norwell. Another takeaway. And again, 2 more points. There's Waldman back into the game. Good to see her out there. Not sure exactly what happened on that possession with her. She had to come out of the game, but it looked like the official was the one making her check out of the game. So I don't know if it was something with her jersey or along those lines, but she didn't go to the trainer to get any bandages or anything like that. So a little bit confusing while she was forced out of the game there. But either way, she's back on the floor now and has scored her first 2 points of the night. .7:05 to play in the second quarter. I go inside to Rossworm again. She'll bounce it down for Green. A lot of contact underneath. This one tricks out into the corner for Norris. That's Salfrank for 3. Norris out to Rossworm. Left wing triple. Potential another chance here. Barfield tracks it down in the corner. And now Dwenger with numbers up ahead. Barfield going inside, lost it on the way up. Kicks out. A look from 3. That doesn't drop either. And that was Nussbaum from distance. Waldman back to Norris. Waldman spots up in the corner. That's one of her spots. Just couldn't get this one to go, but Dwenger cannot allow her to keep shooting from that corner. A steal, floated ahead to Salfrank. She'll go inside. 2 more. And a timeout for Bishop Dwenger as Coach Bond not liking what he's seeing on the floor right now, as the Norwell lead is up to 25 points. If you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online, tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. Earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. Always 100 Academy drills and skills going on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights from 5 to 6:30 p.m. at the PSM Fieldhouse in Fort Wayne. It's just $10 to drop in and work on your skills. Preschoolers through seniors in high school are welcome. Again, $10 to drop in, work on your skills. Always 100 Academy drills and skills. Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights from 5 to 6:30 at the PSM Fieldhouse. And, of course, tonight's broadcast of Indiana High School girls basketball is being brought to you by Summit City Sports. You can follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Vanessa Rossworm with 12 points, Macy Salfrank with 10, and the Norwell lead is 25 here with 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. High pass over the top towards Barfield was deflected and knocked out of bounds by Macy Salfrank. Madeline Johansson back on for Dwenger. They're waiting on the inbound here from Barfield. 5:56, second quarter. Johansson floating this one up. Waldman bats it down, drives inside, looking for some help. Here's Rossworm on the inside, and a reach-in foul on Johansson. And it's her first. First team foul of the quarter. Norwell basketball underneath as Norris inbounds right to Rossworm in the middle, and she gets fouled going up by O'Brien. And as quick as she got that ball, she got fouled almost immediately after that. Vanessa Rossworm shooting 2 free throws. So Rossworm shooting 2. She's hit all 3 of her free throws so far tonight. Second attempt for Rossworm. One of the best to ever put on the Norwell jersey. That's saying a lot with the amount of success this program has had. Schweigert lost it, ball on the floor, jump ball, and the arrow favors Norwell. So 5:31 left in the first half, and the lead is at 27 currently for the Knights. And Dwenger has stuck in this zone look defensively, but problem is Norwell has figured out exactly where they want to go against this zone. There's a pass over the top this time for Waldman. She can't connect. Schweigert nearly lost it. Pass was almost taken away. Into the corner, Johansson drives downhill. Johansson draws the contact and the foul. And she'll head to the line for an and one free throw. Kiefer back into the game. Second personal foul on Addie Norris. She'll have to come out. Johansson and one free throw. Up and good. So Madeline Johansson with 5 of the 8 points for Bishop Dwenger. Norwell trying to answer right back with a 3. Does not go. Barfield out to the corner. Johansson sets, fires, and hits a 3. So Johansson has scored the last 6 points in this game and a quick 6-0 run from Bishop Dwenger. Rossworm in the middle of the zone goes back out. Salfrank loads, missed it. Offensive rebound for Rossworm. Dale to Williamson. Working around the arc, 4.5 minutes left in the first half. Rossworm bounced it back out to Dale. Good ball movement from Norwell. Salfrank steps into the 3. Good again. Third 3 of the first half for Macy Salfrank. She's already into double figures. It's a 24-point advantage. Kiefer, jumper. Good job by Bishop Dwenger. They're starting to pick apart the zone a little bit and the pressure from Norwell, realizing if you got 2 people on you, that means somebody's open. We just got to move the rock. Takeaway. Good work from the Dwenger defense. Schweigert pulled up a little short. And then a foul as Salfrank grabbed the defensive rebound. 3:37 left in the first half. And the lead at 22. Shortchin just picked up her first. Swineford going into Rossworm. Got her own rebound. Will go back up with it, and she's just so talented around the rim for Norwell. Picks up 2 more points. And now a takeaway for Jada Dale. Running up the floor. Missed the lay-in. Second chance. Salfrank, no. Rossworm works it out. Williamson gave it up for a Salfrank 3. Just how they drew it up. 4 threes in this first half for Macy Salfrank. Dale takes it away. Williamson pushes ahead. Rossworm, downhill drive, and she's fouled. Non-stop for Norwell in this second quarter. 17 points for Macy Salfrank here in the first half. 16 for Rossworm as she's at the line and hits the first, so get her to 17 points as well. Larkin Smith returns to the lineup for the first time since the opening quarter. Vanessa Rossworm is 6 for 6 at the line in this first half. 29-point Norwell lead over Dwenger. O'Brien off the front iron, long rebound. Offensive board, and Nussbaum ends up losing this one out of bounds. 2:36, second quarter, 42-13, Norwell leads Dwenger. Get you some other scores from our other games going on, especially that Belmont-Warsaw game of interest to everybody tuning in. Really good, top-tier matchup in terms of girls basketball in the state tonight. Schweiger on the jumper. Dale rebound. And again, Norwell wastes no time. They look to push the ball right up the floor. You get the rebound, you're a ball handler, get it ahead, see if we can get a quick shot off, and they tend to get those shots off quickly. Final 2 minutes of the first half. Williamson gets a hand on it. And it looks like Shortgen is going to inbound here. Schweiger back into the game. Loose ball, Rossworm grabs it. 1:45 left in the first half. Waldman sends it back out. Smith gave it up. Rossworm moves the ball. Now into the corner. Waldman back to Dale. 90 seconds to play in the second quarter. Swineford too high. Into the backcourt. Johansson trying to track it down, but it was first touched by Smith. So it's over and back. And possession to Bishop Dwenger. Schweigert on the bounce pass in. Shortgen turns and hits the three. Or rather, that was Shortgen to Schweigert who hit that three, and now a foul underneath going to put Swineford at the line. Belmont leading Warsaw 31-29 at the half. Belmont was up as much as 12 points in that second quarter. North side leads Leo 40-31 at the break. Snyder over East Noble 37-24. That is also a halftime score. Swineford goes 1 for 2. Final minute of the first half. It's a 27-point lead at the moment. Barfield going inside. Now a deep shot. That one doesn't get the friendly bounce off the bank. Rossworm looking ahead to Dale. She wasn't ready for it, but then Kiefer is fouled right at midcourt off the turnover. It's on Swineford, her second. Team foul number 2. Norwell is in the bonus for the final 45 seconds of this first half. Schweigert to Kiefer, just a little bit offline. Dale Smith into Rossworm, extra pass down to Swineford, and the assist for Vanessa Rossworm. 20 seconds to play in the first half. Ball back on the floor. Waldman goes up to Rossworm. She'll drive inside. She lost it. And it is Bishop Dwenger basketball. Olivia Green checks back in for the final 10.7 of the second quarter. Go to Barfield. Gotta hurry if you're the Saints. Down to 7. Barfield sends it out. Johansson, jump shot. Off the iron. Rossworm rebound. And that is how the first half comes to a close. Dominant first half from Norwell on both sides of the basketball. And the Knights showing why they're a top team in Class 4A for a reason. At the break here at the Castle, 45-16. Norwell leads Dwenger. It will be Bishop Dwenger basketball when we start. the second half. We'll take a 60-second break here, tally up some stats, and then give you the numbers when we come back. SummitCitySports.com.
From the PSM Sports Therapy, and I have a message for college athletes. Don't let an injury slow you down while you're home from the holidays. At PSM Sports Therapy, we know athletes, and our team specializes in treating them. Whether you are recovering from surgery, dealing with a nagging injury, or just want to make sure your body is right for your upcoming season, take advantage of your break and schedule your sessions today. That way you can get back to campus feeling stronger than before. Check out our website at psmsports.com or call us at 260-266-4007 to get scheduled.
Build Indiana. The Laborers International Union of North America are building roads and bridges to get Hoosiers where they're going today and a new energy infrastructure that will keep Indiana competitive tomorrow. LIUNA's over 12,000 statewide members also grow local economies, earning good union wages, shopping where they live and work, and paying taxes. We build Indiana for good jobs and stronger communities. The Laborers International Union of North America. We are LIUNA.
We welcome you back to the Castle here in Ossian, Indiana. Your halftime score, Norwell 45, Bishop Dwenger 16. We'll run you through the halftime numbers here momentarily. Some other halftime scores. Girls basketball, Belmont leading Warsaw 31-29 at the break. And then these next three scores are all boys basketball halftime scores. Northside leads Leo 40-31 at the break. Snyder over East Noble 37-24 at the half. And DeKalb leads West Noble 20-19 at the break. So low scoring in that DeKalb West Noble game, certainly. High scoring in the Northside Leo game. And we've got ourselves a one-sided affair here at Norwell as the Knights lead at 45-16. Behind 18 points for Vanessa Rossworm. Macy Salfrank chipped in 16 points in that first half, including 4 made threes for Norwell. 3 points for Isabel Swinefur, 3 points for Larkin Smith. And Ashley Waldman has the other 2 points for Norwell. Madeline Johansson with 8 points in the first half for Bishop Dwenger, so she scored half the points at the break for the Saints. Schweiger with another 3, and then Kiefer with 4 points. Got a made free throw in there as well, but it's just not been enough for Bishop Dwenger in this first half as they trail Norwell 45-16 at the break. As a reminder, coming up next for both of these teams, we'll be back here Friday night at the Castle when Norwell takes on East Noble to round out conference play. Bishop Dwenger will finish their regular season and SAC play Friday night at home against Southside. That's an SAC doubleheader starting at 6 p.m. And then sectional games for both of these teams already decided. Dwenger will play Tuesday night against DeKalb, and Norwell will play next Friday night against Wayne at Southside. Halftime, 45-16, Norwell leading Bishop Dwenger. Again, as a reminder, if we get to a 35-point deficit in this game, we'll have a running clock in the second half. Certainly, Coach Kyle Bond trying to make sure that doesn't happen for his Saints, and Norwell would like nothing more than to come out of this halftime break, score the first 6 points, and then run out the rest of this game and get ready for Friday night against East Noble, where they try to go perfect in the Northeast 8. 45-16 at the break. Norwell leads Bishop Dwenger. We'll step aside and come back with the second half here in about 6 minutes on SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And I mean, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And I mean, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game is so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
We welcome you back to the Castle here in Ossian, Indiana. Norwell leading Bishop Dwenger 45-16 as we get ready for second half action. Don't forget, the Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. You can enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years, and they'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services. At Ottenweather Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process. From bid to build, visit OttenweatherContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. And Jolly Law Firm is the area's best criminal defense firm, helping defend the accused from the government. Whether you're facing an OWI or any other criminal accusation, Jolly Law Firm is the answer. Third quarter underway. It is Bishop Dwenger basketball as we begin the third quarter. And these two teams will have one more chance to make a statement in the regular season on Friday night before we get ready for postseason play. Madeline Johansson is the one with the basketball here, and this jump shot doesn't fall. 8 points for Johansson in that first half. And there is O'Brien with her first 2 points of the game as Waldman locks and loads from three. This one doesn't drop. Barfield going inside, and it was last off her right hand and out of bounds. Norwell basketball. Oh, looks like we had just had a Mountain Dew. I don't know if it was tossed our way or rolled our way, but we just got a little bit distracted there as somebody dropped something right into our laps here, court, or up on the second level. So apologize for that. Looks like we're okay now as Salfrank lines up another three. And now she leads all scorers with 19 points here in the first 18 minutes of play. That one last touched by Bishop Dwenger and out of bounds. And it looks like the kids who have been rummaging around behind us tonight have found the missing Mountain Dew bottle that floated our way. So all is good. Addie Norris to the inside, kicks out for Waldman. Shout out to our cameraman, Matt Jackson, as he's dealing with 8 different things at once. Vanessa Rossworm hits the two, and she's up to 20 points, and the lead is now 32 for Norwell. You know the discussion at halftime for both these coaches was, let's not let it get to a running clock, and let's get it to a running clock, depending upon what side of that coin you are on. Norwell would like to get this clock running, not have to play your starters the whole night tonight, get ready for what should be a really good game on Friday night against East Noble. And for Bishop Dwenger, you're saying, hey, Norwell's gotten to a running clock against a lot of teams this year. If we can keep this within striking distance, we can feel good about the fact that, we didn't let them get to that point against us. And maybe that gives you a stepping stone to then build off of late in the year. Both free throws off the mark here. So a 3 on this possession could send us to the running clock, and Macy Salfrank wants just that. Her 6th 3 of the game. Macy Salfrank knocks down another. And we will have a running clock the rest of the way tonight. Unbelievable, though. Macy Salfrank, 6 threes in this game. We've got a jump ball here forced by Rossworm. And possession alternating to Norwell with that defensive stop. So running clock time at the Castle. .540 in the third. Kicked ball as Kiefer gets a leg in there. Into the game for the Saints, number 34, Leah Salazar. Warsaw has come to life in the third quarter. They lead Belmont 50-39 heading into the fourth. Just trying to make sure that everybody's jersey is tucked in and good to go. Salazar back into the game for Bishop Dwenger. Waldman loads up the three halfway down and came back out. And there is Salazar grabbing that loose ball. Salazar driving inside. How about that? Leah Salazar into the game for the first time, and she takes the ball coast to coast herself for two. Seems like got to get her out on the floor a little bit more maybe for Bishop Dwenger. Salfrank three. Off the iron, offensive board. Rossworm, one dribble, right back up. She is so good at just that right there, being in control every moment of the game. She's just such a high IQ player out on the floor, too, for Norwell. And she doesn't come out of the game either, as Barfield able to get the two. And it looks like Norwell just turned this basketball over trying to inbound it. So Norris came across the baseline on that inbound, and it's turnover as we are midway through the third quarter already with this running clock. And there is Rossworm again. She takes this ball away. Just so graceful as she comes down the floor. Missed the lay-in there. You can tell when there are players who are going to be at the next level on the floor. Vanessa Rossworm is certainly one of those. Couple of takeaways for this Dwenger defense. Barfield back up, didn't get it to drop. Salazar blocked on the way up. And this is out of bounds, last touched by Norwell. So Bishop Dwenger, despite the running clock, is still giving some fight. And we will get a full timeout here at 3:19 to play in the third quarter. This timeout called by Norwell. Sioka Cleaning and Restoration is providing commercial cleaning services, including janitorial, water damage, and state-of-the-art disinfecting services throughout Northeast Indiana. Online degree programs at the University of St. Francis are built for convenience and flexibility. Most degrees can be completed in 12 months. Visit online.sf.edu. If you're looking for specialists in design, build, mechanical, and refrigeration, turn to the experts at TJW Industrial. You can find them on Freedom Way or online at tjwindustrial.com. The 12,000 Hoosier men and women with Laborers District Council and affiliated local unions that build Indiana. We are LIUNA. And earn your edge this season. PSM's Edge Training Program maximizes your athleticism through personalized performance training to reach your goals and get you to the next level. Visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com/edge to schedule your free consultation. If you're just joining us, the clock is running here in Ossian with 3:19 to go in the third quarter. This coming out of a Norwell timeout. Salazar on the three. And that does not go as Salfrank rebounds, sends it up ahead. Rossworm had it stripped free by Barfield. Ended up in the hands of Salfrank. Bodies on the floor, Swineford going after it, jump ball. Possession to Bishop Dwenger. Snyder leads East Noble 57-32. That game is headed into the fourth quarter in boys basketball. That a makeup from last night. Some canceled events. Hopefully, I think for the sake of everybody, be back in school tomorrow, although the colder temperatures certainly could be a problem as Swineford comes up with a defensive rebound. But I think there are some people starting to go a little stir-crazy at home. Dale, right wing three, off the front iron, stick back, not there for Salfrank, tapped out. Madeline Johansson has it, and Johansson on the attack. Good defense as Dale stays straight up. Inside, Swineford just couldn't get the rim run to roll. Another takeaway for this Norwell defense. Rossworm just relentless as she drives up, missed that lay-in. Salfrank's second chance, and this one spins through. Again, though, talking about Vanessa Rossworm, I don't think you can give her enough flowers just because of how good of a high school player she's been. She just doesn't come off the floor either. I mean, she's played all 23 minutes so far, and the only reason she's going to come out of this game is because Norwell's got such a decisive advantage. And who knows when she'll come out, but you would expect that'll be the case unless they're really trying to gear her up for postseason play. Dwenger inbounding underneath. Subs coming for both teams. Nussbaum back in the game. And there comes Rossworm off the floor, bottom of your screen. May be the final time we see her in this game tonight. Final minute of the third quarter. Johansson goes into O'Brien, and she traveled. She tried to flip her hips on the left block. Lost her pivot foot. See if Norwell wants the final shot of the third quarter. Williamson, Saul Frank, corner three. Offensive board for Dale. She does the little things so well, and you just realize as you look at the Norwell team as a whole, they have a lot of players like that. Play their role, do what they're supposed to do. Have that winning mindset behind them as Jada Dale knocks down her second three of the game. And we've got a foul here at the end of the third quarter. See if they can get the ball inbounded here for Bishop Dwenger. And they will not. We head to the fourth quarter. Norwell leading 60-24. Running clock will continue when we come back for the fourth.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
So I tell the truth all the time, ain't got no sympathy for no. I admit, and I'm rich, and I'm lit. Jumping up on stages, I get 200 kg, but I ain't really the game up. We make sure they trap down. They see how I made it, I'm the reason they won't rap now. See me out in traffic, make a hater pull his head down. Biggie's OG salute me, a stylist can't even style me. The robbers probably wanna get me on mopping out Lamborghinis. The youngest turn in my city, they try me, I get it cracked. Some of this still would happen if I never started rapping. My people don't steady.
24 points for Macy Saul-Frank tonight, leading all scorers in this game as Norwell leads 60-24 over Bishop Dwenger. Saul-Frank with 6 made threes through 3 quarters. Bishop Dwenger will look to recuperate and get back in the win column against Southside to close out the regular season Friday night. We will have that game for you here, Summit City Sports. Running clock for the fourth quarter. Barfield with the basketball, looking for some help as Norwell has put Rossworm back on the floor here. Rossworm, Waldman with Green, Saul-Frank, and Norris. So more of that usual starting five for Coach Thornton's group is out there right now to begin this fourth quarter. See how long they stay on the floor in the fourth. Saul-Frank go inside, and now back to Waldman. Norris, she'll spot up, and the three-pointer off the iron and out. Offensive rebound, Green sticks it back. Would love to see a total number of threes taken in this game from Norwell. Every time down the floor it feels like they're taking a shot from the outside. Saul-Frank to Rossworm, and a second chance goes for Rossworm. She's now tied with Saul-Frank for 24 in this game. 48 of the 64 points between those two seniors. Waldman in the passing lane here gets the takeaway. She'll go to the right hand, missed the lay-in, and then a foul as Rossworm went back up with it. So this clock will wind down to about 6:20. Will come stopped as Rossworm shooting 2 free throws. First miss at the line tonight for Rossworm. She was 6 of 6 prior to that free throw. Isabella Swineford back in for Norwell. Rossworm missed both free throws on that trip down the floor. Barfield just going too quickly. Saalfrank inside, missed it. Block shot. Norwell gets it back out, and they'll set up the offense. 6:05 fourth quarter. Norris bounced it to Swineford. Final 6 minutes of this ball game. Again, clock is running here in the fourth as Saalfrank hits another. 7th three of the game for Macy Saalfrank. She's got 27 points for Norwell. 7 made threes for Saalfrank alone. Barfield partially blocked on the way up. This ball out of bounds stays with Dwenger. Smith and Dale into the game. Norris and Waldman come out. So Rossworm and Saalfrank still out there. 5:19 clock running fourth quarter. And this is the point of the season where coaches are really trying to balance. You know, we're going to win this game. Awesome. But we've got to make sure we're in shape and ready to go for a sectional run and a postseason run. And you're not going to get many opportunities to get yourself into that postseason shape if you take players out of the game in situations like this. So it's a delicate balance, to say the least, on do you leave your players out there, keep them in that game shape a little bit more? Do you pull them, put your bench players in? Certainly probably a little bit easier conversation on that bench as opposed to the other side where you're just saying, you know, what do we got to do to get the offense moving a little bit more if we're Bishop Dwenger before postseason play. 4:50 left of the fourth quarter. Clock up and winding again. Rossworm kicks out. Saalfrank looking for 30 points. Ooh, halfway down, popped out. And then Rossworm picks up a foul. And digging after that loose ball. Williamson in. Macy Saalfrank comes out and should get a massive applause tonight for her effort on the floor. 27 points for Macy Saalfrank. And probably not enough appreciation for the night she just had. Ball on the floor and a jump ball, and the arrow stays with Bishop Dwenger. Clock down to the final 4-minute stretch tonight. Warsaw leading Belmont by 13 with 2.5 to play. Johansson missed the runner. Dale for Rossworm. That three is down, and Norwell has hit 70. Rossworm and Saalfrank each with 27. And here comes Vanessa Rossworm. Spin cycle, left hand. Oh, pretty move. Didn't get the finish. Got her own offensive rebound, though. Williamson passed up the three for a Dale triple. And that is good. Jada Dale, her third three of the game. $18 made threes for Norwell in this game by my tally. That's unofficial, but 18 of them from distance. Johansson offline, putback doesn't go. Williamson's there on the glass for the defensive rebound. We're inside the final 3 minutes tonight from the Castle. 18 made threes for Norwell in this game. Vanessa Rossworm, a game-high 29 points. And a timeout taken for some rolling substitutions here. Rossworm will exit with 29 points. 2:38 to go in the fourth. And the clock will run once again. We'll be back here Friday night, Norwell against East Noble, 7:30. Also have a game for you tomorrow, boys basketball, Lakewood Park at Woodland. So because of the way this week has turned out with all the weather. We'll have a game Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday for you with basketball this week. Final 2 minutes tonight. Salazar steps back, floats it into the corner. This three on the way. Shortgen able to knock it down. We're down to 1:40 to go. Mia Kurtz missed the three. Kurtz had a really good JV game as Norwell defeated Dwenger on the JV side of things. We got a foul coming from our backside official. Gives us a moment to remind you, Always 100 Basketball Academy Drills and Skills is every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday night from 5 to 6:30 p.m. at the PSM Fieldhouse in Fort Wayne. You can work on your dribbling, passing, shooting, and defense. Just $10 to drop in as well and work on your skills with Always 100 Basketball. Preschoolers through seniors in high school are welcome to participate in those drop-in sessions from 5 to 6:30. One for two at the line. We're down to the final 70 seconds now tonight from Norwell. Swineford sends it out. Bounce this ball back to the inside and a takeaway for Bishop Dwenger as they push it up the floor. Salazar sends it up and good. Williamson, this one finds its way to the corner. Kurtz for three. It's off the heel. Dwenger with another chance on offense. Schweigert, jumper, good. Down to 25 seconds to play. Final week of the regular season in girls basketball, and we get a whistle and a foul with inside of 20 seconds to go here. And the clock will stop inside of 10 seconds with 8.9 to go. One for two, and this will run out the rest of our ball game tonight. Final score from the Castle. Norwell defeats Bishop Dwenger 75-36 is your final score. The Knights hit 18 threes in this game. Vanessa Rossworm with 29 points and Macy Salfrank with 27. Those are your PSM players of the game. Norwell improves to 19-4 on the year. Bishop Dwenger falling to 8-13 on the season. Both teams, though, in action on Friday night, and sectional play begins next Tuesday. For my cameraman, Matt Jackson, I'm Jared Matheny saying so long from the Castle in Ossian, Indiana. Norwell 75, Dwenger 36. It's your final score tonight. We'll talk to you next time.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
The athletes has always been here, and they're getting better. I'm watching, Summit City Sports, man, they're doing an awesome job. And, that's a plug. Them dudes are doing an outstanding job. And I'm able to be in Nashville and watch games on YouTube that they're broadcasting, and I'm seeing the talent. And it is just truly outstanding. And, you guys have seen the talent that's in the NFL now from Fort Wayne, Indiana, the talent that's coming up now, and the talent that, is just here, man. It's really cool.
Developed for athletes of all sports, PSM's Edge training program is a personalized, high-intensity experience designed to help you outperform the competition. Whether you're looking to enhance your speed, strength, power, agility, or overall fitness, our expert training staff will build a program that adapts to your schedule while maximizing your overall performance. Now accepting athletes 12 years old and up. Get started today. Schedule your free evaluation at psmsports.com/edge.
I started playing football when I was 4 years old in the Cup Football League at Leo. My freshman year of high school, I really started to notice that there was something different about how I played compared to what some other people were playing like. So then I started to develop more. I started to see the results, and then being able to go to Iowa was a big opportunity for me. Being able to train here at PSM has really given me an edge over my competitors. Working on my speed, that's the name of the game nowadays, is who's the fastest guy on the field. Being able to put my body in different positions to allow me to be in the best position during the game. It's so important to not take those days off and just get into a place like PSM where they have flexible hours, and it's good for college athletes to come in and just train.
Anderson Heating and Air, locally owned and operated with over 50 years of experience. Call us today and get a free quote on a brand new furnace and AC, financed and available. Don't wait. Call us today and sign up for a maintenance agreement and stay cool. Our maintenance agreements will ensure that you're first in line if you have an emergency, and we'll send one of our service techs out for cleanings twice a year. Call us at 557-0958 or request an appointment on our website. Call Anderson Heating and Air, where your emergency is our emergency.
Go.
Game day, the moment athletes live for, the intensity, the passion, the unforgettable plays. And while you focus on the game, Watermark Sports Photo captures the memories. From the heart-pounding action to the game-winning score, our game day photos make your athlete the star. But we don't stop at game day. With our Sportrait sessions together, we dream up poses and take your athlete's story to the next level. Serving Northeast Indiana and Northwest Ohio, from colleges to high schools and club sports, moments fade, but the memories last forever. Watermark Sports Photo, where every shot is legendary.
At PSM Sports Therapy, recovery is more than getting you back to your sport. It's about building a stronger version of you. Our team of experts uses state-of-the-art technology to build personalized care plans that get you healthy and back in action safely. With no physician order needed, contact us directly to receive top-quality care exactly when you need it. Call 260-266-4007. Visit one of our Fort Wayne locations or go to psmsports.com to learn more.
The future is what you make it, so make it matter. At the University of St. Francis, we'll help you build a purposeful life, one based on your interests, goals, and desire to make the world a better place. Learning is personal here. You'll be known by name, supported by experts, and connected to professional opportunities. Our Catholic values will inspire you to use your education for the greater good by serving and leading others. Remember, the future is what you make it. Build a life of meaning and purpose at St. Francis. You belong here.
Tired of waiting for a doctor's referral to start physical therapy? At Indiana Physical Therapy, you don't need a prescription. You have the power to choose where you go for expert care. Our experienced therapists will help you get back to doing what you love. With over 19 locations, getting the care you need has never been easier. Take the first step towards a healthier, more active lifestyle. Visit IndianaPT.com to schedule your appointment today.
Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Here, every athlete is one of one. Every day is an opportunity to improve, to become faster, stronger, healthier. That's our commitment. With elite training and expert care, we transform athletes by pushing through challenges and sharing every victory. PSM, you've got goals. We help you get there. Learn more at psmsports.com.
I got